The National Joint Operational and Intelligence Structure says it's ready for today's State of the Nation address. President Cyril Ramaphosa is set to deliver the last SONA for the 6th Parliament tonight. The address also marks the end of Ramaphosa's first term as President of the Republic. Let's take you live to the Cape Town City Hall. It's where we find our reporter, Junior Kumalo, part of our team tracking the build-up till 7 o'clock tonight. And Junior, it comes as no surprise that the most important people when it comes to the country's security are present there today, leaving nothing to chance.
Indeed, Ayanda, the most important people in terms of the country's security, law enforcement, are all here today. And they just did another walkabout just to check the security status of this place before that much anticipated State of the Nation address by the President. We are joined by the Minister of Defense, Thandi Modise. Ma'am, thank you so much for joining us. We just wanted to find out about the state of readiness leading up to the address by the President. In terms of security, are we ready to go?
We think we are ready to go. Parliament is just finishing off. Little details, cleaning the carpet here and there. Morally, we are fine. We think that we are ready to make this go. And we are actually very pleased that South Africa is one of the African countries that can afford to have the State of the Nation and expose its president to an area like this. That says to you, we think we are very safe as a nation. We think there are some things that we are doing very right, and we're ready to go for tonight, and we hope that the President will tell South Africans what they are waiting to hear.
And when it comes to just the state of the nation's security, as the 6th administration basically hands over the baton to the 7th administration, what are your thoughts about the SANDF in particular? We know that there's been constraints in terms of the finances of the SANDF, and also even we heard about the fleet. About 80% of its fleet is not functional. What do you think is the state of the security of the country? Are we able to defend ourselves, the sovereignty of the country?
I think South Africa is in safe hands. You've got the best soldiers in Africa, and in fact the UN thinks we are the best in the world. And yes, we do have challenges of maintenance, but there is a plan that is unfolding. We've been engaging with the head of state on it. We're actually working on the financial side of it. So there will be a change in the financing and the recapitalization of the South African National Defence Force, because we're just about to finalize what we have started. So I am quite happy to say to you that even though we are fighting in two countries, even though we now and then go out of our way, and I'm with the Chief Joint Ops, we still are Africa's police and protectors. With the meager resources that we have, we will make sure that this country at any stage does not feel insecure. We're doing our best. Yes, we have challenges, but are we able to protect South Africa? Yes, we are. On that one, I can say South Africans sleep well. We are. With whatever it is that we have, nobody will dare try us.
We know that there was a challenge when it comes to the borders. We saw opposition parties, some of them the Patriotic Alliance, going to South Africa's borders to try and secure them, saying that the SANDF and other law enforcement officials were not doing their work. What are your thoughts about that?
We are in the silly season. It's elections here. Parties grandstand. Everybody tries to show the voter that they are available. We are working with the BMA. We are working with the police. We know what is happening on the border. We know, if Chief Joint Ops can tell you daily what the SANDF working with the police are rescuing on the border, protecting on the border. So yes, we have challenges, but we are also financing that because Treasury has put aside some money for us to begin to do something to strengthen the hand of those who are working on the borders. We don't think we will ever provide the human beings the numbers that Motsoaledi seems to think we must. We think that we will in very short time be able to deploy technology to do whatever it is that we can do. But yes, we think South Africans must sleep easy. And don't always believe what we say as politicians when we want to get votes. But we can tell you that defense, the intelligence and the police of this country are doing their best to make sure that we are all protected.
Thank you so much for your time. That is the Minister of Defence, Mayor Thandi Modise, just speaking to us about the state of readiness when it comes to security here at the Cape Town City Hall, as well as just in general the SANDF as she hands over to the 7th administration, saying that they are doing all that they can and they are speaking to the President when it comes to getting more budget to finance the SANDF Ayanda. Sorry.
Not a problem. Pretty close to Luyanda, our colleague behind the lens there. For now, Junior Kumalo left us there from the City of Cape Town City Hall. Thanks very much indeed.